Every human being has a relationship with their body. Some relationships are positive, some are complicated, and for many people, that relationship changes throughout life. Body image is not simply about appearance. It is about perception. It is the mental picture we carry of ourselves, and that picture is often influenced by forces we barely notice. From an early age, we are surrounded by images of what society considers attractive. Advertisements, movies, magazines, television, and social media constantly present idealized versions of beauty. Over time, these images can become standards. Standards we compare ourselves against. Standards that may not even be realistic. The problem is not that beauty exists. The problem is that many people begin to believe their worth depends on meeting a particular standard. When that happens, self-acceptance becomes difficult. A person may focus on flaws that others never notice. They may spend years chasing perfection without ever feeling satisfied. Psychologists call this the comparison trap. The mind naturally compares. It compares appearance, success, wealth, talent, and countless other qualities. But comparison often creates a distorted picture of reality because we tend to compare our ordinary lives with other people's carefully selected highlights. The result can be frustration, insecurity, and a feeling of never being enough. Yet there is another way to view the body. Instead of seeing it as an object to evaluate, we can see it as a record of experience. Every wrinkle tells a story of time. Every scar tells a story of survival. Every change reflects a journey through life. This perspective shifts the focus from perfection to appreciation. Artists have often explored this idea through portraiture and figure studies. The most moving images are not necessarily those that portray idealized beauty. They are the ones that reveal humanity. A genuine smile, a thoughtful expression, a face shaped by decades of experience. These details remind us that beauty is not limited to youth or perfection. It exists in authenticity. It exists in character. It exists in the unique story each person carries. The challenge is learning to see ourselves with the same compassion we often extend to others. Most people would never speak to a friend with the harshness they use toward themselves. Yet self-criticism becomes a habit. And habits can be changed. The first step is awareness. The second is understanding that worth and appearance are not the same thing. The next time you look in a mirror, try asking a different question. Instead of asking, "What is wrong with me?" ask, "What story does this face, this body, this life tell?" The answer may be far more meaningful than any standard of perfection. Because a life well lived leaves marks. And those marks are not flaws. They are evidence that you were here.